Hello folks and welcome back to Vintage Story. Last time we did a lot of copper mining, and what I've done is, it's currently beginning of March because I took a day off. I took a day off recording to basically process a lot of the stuff we just grabbed. We haven't processed all of it because we got a lot of copper. We got so much copper, it's actually ridiculous how much copper we got. We got a lot of copper. Right now I'm gonna grab some, because we're running low on dairy, so I'm going to grab some of these wheels of cheese. So I'm going to grab this wheel of cheese, and I'm going to grab that wheel of cheese. I'm going to grab 2 wheels of cheese. That gives us 8. It'll do. Will it do? It'll have to do. There you go. Let's just chop these up real fast. Give me... Okay, good. Now, I'm going to put 4 there. 4 here. We're running out of food, so I'm gonna grab... Let's mix some of these up. Let's really make sure these are evened out, so don't have to worry about this too much. What I'm picking doesn't make a difference anymore. Okay, so 16. Right? I'll go here, I'm gonna do this. There. I think I can get some veg in there as well, right? If I look at the rules for eggs, meal prep. Scrambled eggs, vegetables. I can put some onion in there as well to bulk out the meal. I'll do some carrot. How about that? Carrots with your... Sure, why not? 8. Let's cook these up as well. Carrot garnish. Grab some... Put that there. Put that there. Let's light these up while we go and review what I've left in the smithy. Finish the last little bit of nothingness that we have here. Nom 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 nom. I'll come back and those will be done. Right, what I did is I went through all the iron blooms. That's the primary thing I did. Is I went through all the iron blooms, right? We've now added up to, we had one before, we're up to 19 because we get 18 iron blooms. It's 18? It's something stupid like that. We had one left, or we had 18 iron blooms for some reason. I can't quite remember why. We also did 2 rotations of that. We'll do some more as well. I mean, you have a lot of... If that's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, plus 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 is what? Plus 4, there's another 40 there. There's at least 36 bars of copper here, not including anything else that gets involved, so... In time to just shove another... Just to get the copper out of my inventory. It's already in there. I pre-prepared that, unfortunately. Also, you cannot... Can I do this? I can, I just haven't got enough... ingot things for it. So, I guess this is staying in the inventory for the time being. Let's put these in there. Light that up. But yeah, I did all this iron. You got a bunch of iron left over, some steel. Let's take this and prep the refractory again. I think it's 16 at a... We do it 16 at a time, obviously, so let's go ahead and... While that's heating up the copper, we'll go ahead and fill our... Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Keep adding to our steel. And we get down here, we fill this up with charcoal. 16 there. 16 there, light it up. There you go. Start working on some more. That's why it goes to 19. Because I think there's a split moment. This doesn't start cooking until both the blocks are lit. And I think when it takes time for the second block to light, it takes time for the second block to light, and that little time before the second block lights is, I think, when we lose a little bit of fuel from the first one, so it doesn't go to 20, we lose like maybe 1% worth of fuel. Okay, anyway. How are you coming along? You don't need 2 of those, do just with 1. Are we gonna be able to get it? It's been kind of cold. I've been trying to get the timing just right, but I don't know if it's been working out too well. Hopefully it'll finish cooking on its own, finish smelting on its own, and I'll remember to put them out into the things. But yeah, that's what I spent spent a while doing that, because frankly you didn't need to see that on camera. That would have been boring. Grab you. Let's grab you. With cheese and carrot garnish. That'll give us some dairy. Right. Ah, I hear a chick. The chick has been born, which is nice. Hello, chick. There's a chick here. These 2 eggs are fertile. They've been fertilized. Hooray! Okay, no, we got some more fertile eggs. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. A bit more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't particularly want them to lay. I think I need them to just be broody. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. It is March. Temperatures are starting to be improved. They're still not fantastic, but they're starting to improve. Again, there's this weird like mismatch of things I'm not entirely sure if this is snow moving back or if this is snow moving forwards. I don't quite recall what that is. We still have 5 blocks of pink cream marble here if you want to make use of those. Let's return the charcoal to where it's supposed to be. I have gone through a lot of charcoal in, well, just now, obviously. But yeah, it was actually quite a productive night. It was actually quite the productive night. Let's go and drop these eggs there. We got plenty of grains, so actually I could totally take these grains out there, and yeah, we could totally do that. These are all done. We put them back over there just to reset them. Put a barrel there for honey. I mean, some of this clothes is starting to wear down. It's still a little bit tattered, which is okay, because again, the weather is improving, thankfully. Right, since we've got nothing else to do right now... Oh, that's not entirely true, is that, Nemo? It's not entirely true. Before it melts, before it solidifies, sorry. Let's pour this out. Then I'm gonna go see the bauxite trader, see if we have anything we needed there. I want to see if I can pick some more blasting powder or something up, because those bombs were so bloody useful. Like, doing pure blasting powder. Either we get blasting powder or we get sulfur or sulfur. Again, we haven't really been able to find black coal. We still have like 19 pieces of black coal left, thankfully, but I need food, don't I? Yes, I haven't actually got any food on me. I'm also going to put this 120 I've got in my inventory here. Right, let's pick up something to eat. Some of this fresh scrambled egg. There we go. I'll go to the bauxite trader, have a look what the bauxite trader has to offer. Go this way, I think. Bauxite trader or New World. Let's go for New World trader. Let's go for New World trader because I want to have a look around for resin as well. But yeah, at the moment we're just waiting for time to pass. Smelting steel, as and when we can. And I want to go steel plate, right? Steel plate. Armor. Plate leg armor. Needs to be chainmail. Which needs to be steel chainmail as well. Oh, Christ. On a bike. This is going to be extremely expensive. Extremely expensive. That's why we need like something. Was it was it the mass was like 70 something? I see resin. I think that's resin right there. If so, I'm gonna chop off everything above it. Is that resin? Or am I hallucinating? No, that is resin. Right. I think if I chop above, it leaves that standing there. That's that maple. We're gonna leave these wild vines and stuff here, I think, just because I can't be bothered taking that back with me. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this. I should leave everything above it intact. Because you cannot get resin from planted pine, you have to do it from natural pine. Not entirely sure why, but that is the case. Right, where are you, trader? Which means so far in my head I've got 4 places I can remember 4 places right now. There are probably more that I've seen in the past, but right now I can remember 4 places. Hello, Ruslan. Blasting powder. That's exactly what I wanted, Ruslan. How did you know? That's exactly what I wanted, in fact. Like, perfect. I can grab some halite as well, but right now I can spend 16 on buying all the blasting powder you've got. I'll spend 8. I'll spend 8 and I'll buy those. So we will buy that. 8 blasting powder. Thank you very much, Ruslan. You can sell stuff to you. For example, can I still sell stuff to you? No, it's not there. Unfortunately, you don't buy clothes I can make. Is this worth it? Like, because you can see, a commodities merchant will buy some pants for 5 gears. That is only ever worth it if the clothing trader sells it for less than 5, because you can't make it yourself. It would be interesting if you could have a sort of a... I'm not sure if it's worth it, but can you have like an in-game like trading system? You go to the clothing trader, buy clothes from the clothing trader, sell it at the commodities trader. That would be interesting. I don't know if it's possible, feasible, allowed. The ideas, however, amuse. The ideas amuse. Right. Let's have a wander around, shall we? Not too far. Not too far. There's no pines here as far as I can see. Some flecks. Ooh. Cave? Anything in the cave? Cave goes. Nah, not too deep. Nothing groundbreaking in this cave. Still limestone area, and it's always nice to have limestone, but again, if it's limestone we want, we can grab it by the entrance. This place. Hello, bunny. Hello, pig. Ooh, hang on. Ruin here. Have we been to this ruin? No, we have not been to this ruin. What do we have here, ruin? Tool. Some flint shovels. And the flint axes. My word. The cup just runneth over, does it not? The cup runneth over in ways we can't even begin to consider. Flint tools. I am saved. You know what? Let's pick up the flax. This flax is doing no good here. This flax is nobody any good, so we'll pick up the flax. There was flax back there, was there not? Ooh, there's also some... We'll go seed collecting. I mean, we've got space for seed collection and any more grains and stuff, and... I don't think, because this world, this part of the existence, or this part of the world already existed, I don't think we can get anything new or groundbreaking, but... every little bit helps, right? Some turnips. This also goes to show how they've changed crops. Like I said, crops take longer to grow now, but they give double the... They take twice as long to grow or something, but they give double the results, which is interesting. I'm not sure why that change happened. I guess maybe to make it more realistic, so if things last longer, things actually take a while to grow, but it's still amusing, and still, you know, something we can deal with. Right. Now, where was that flax? Cave over here. Different cave. Ooh, here. I see it. I have spotted the flax. I have my flax spotting eyes. Another 8. Ooh, let's eat this. Nom 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 nom. Good. And the spelt. With spelt, we can pick it up. Rye is less of a problem. Less proper. There's flax, however, still here, so... Spelt... Spelt is allowed. We're allowed to grab spelt. Spelt we have. Spelt. This is a lot of flax. There. More flax. A lot of flax is growing around here, bloody hell. Not gonna complain, it's just more flax than I was expecting. Times it's 4. 320, almost 4. How fast time goes in this game. It is 3:20, almost 4. Let's do a massive loop. I don't go that direction, so I'm going to do a massive loop, see if we can come across. I am definitely getting a little bit stir-crazy. I'm definitely getting a little bit stir-crazy in the house. I'm itching to go on that journey south. I do want to find those new biomes. Let's be honest, let's remind ourselves, let me remind myself, and you can come along with me on the mental journey, that the initial idea of this series was to go for one in-game year, one full in-game year. We're almost at 2 full in-game years now, because I think the game starts something like June, July. So we're almost 2 full in-game years in now. This is our second winter we're surviving through. I won't say survived, because we technically haven't got to the end of it yet, but you know what I mean. Things I would do differently were I to ever start again or something like that. I don't envision myself doing that at the moment. I don't think I have to do that at the moment. But I think I do definitely, and I would definitely do it. And I could probably start doing it now, but I won't because I'm a stubborn fool sometimes. Is I would definitely use the map more. Watching Kurosawa play, using there's a mod that gives you the mod that gives you like the weather up here is helpful. The mod that gives you a map up there, a mini map up there, is also very helpful. I'm just being a stubborn idiot and not doing that. I think that map would have helped a long time of me not getting lost, me being able to not abandon stuff and like. Because, you know, I've been, in my travels, I find something interesting, but I can't pick it up because I haven't got enough space, etc., etc. I would be able to, for example, Galena, I would be able to say, oh, Galena here, if I ever need Galena, I can go back there and do it, but I can't really do that because I'm stubborn. Right, let's head back home because I think I've got a vague idea where I am at the moment. Also because I like using... I like... There's something quite enjoying in games. I think I mentioned this ages ago, but one of the reasons I did this is because I like, in a game, learning an area so well that you don't need a map. Like, for example, when you're playing things like old GTA games, like I remember playing like Vice City and stuff like that, of being so comfortable with the area you're in, of using it so much and driving around the area so much and living in that area for so long. Hello, wolf. I'm gonna just keep running until I get to some water. Didn't follow me. Interesting. But I like sort of living and inhabiting an area. That's the word I'm looking for. Inhabiting an area for so long that you learn the area off by heart. You don't need to have a GPS in the game. You don't need markers in the game. You can just live in the area and inhabit the area and know exactly where you are, where you're going. And that was the goal for this. That was the initial goal for Quartz. This area was the initial goal for me not using all those tools was for me to learn the area I'm in, and I think I've done a pretty good job of that, you know? And I've got a fairly good idea where things are in the game, where, okay. I was like, I know where I am, we're over there, but I am right, okay, good. I thought Hubris was about to bite me, but no, I'm correct. I think so far in the area we have, not necessarily here in the New World, because the New World is fresh, but I'm getting better at it. In the world on the other side of the teleport, I think I've definitely I've learned the area. I know roughly where I am. I can say, okay, I've in my own head, without having been told, I have generated landmarks. There's the gravel mountain, and then there's I haven't named it yet, but there's the like massive cave system to the north of me. And then there's the forest to the west of me, that if you go through that, you get to the bauxite area, where the bauxite merchant, then there's the gravel merchant, then there's the new world with the new merchant. I like learning an area, like there's been no waypoints. I mean, that thing's not called Gravel Mountain, I called it Gravel Mountain. It may be something so stupid and silly, but I like it, you know, it's a game like this, a game like Vintage Story or Minecraft or things of that ilk. Hey buddy. They're all about what enjoyment you can create out of it. There's no, oh, god damn it, let me teleport. There's no, the pair of you are gonna cause me issues, aren't you? I'm gonna be a sad little monkey. Come on. You do us to pass on, so that I can, now that you've done this, I need to go around this. Why are you not going in there? Weird. Crap, words. Ah, god damn it, those things interrupted my train of thought now. What was I saying? Damn it! Oh yeah, there's no fixed endgame to this. There's no fixed rules, there's no plot, there's no... Even Minecraft these days has like the Ender Dragon, and there's something you can do within the game to get to a credit scene. As far as I'm aware, nothing like that exists in Vintage Story. There is no, like it or not, there is no specific like, okay, the game is over now, you have reached this X, Y, Z time. So it's always about finding your own enjoyment, and it's not going in there, that goes somewhere else entirely. That goes into the flag specific one. It's all about finding the specifics of what you need, the specifics of what are required, the specifics of what you can get away with. But yeah, I think if I had started again, I would probably make more use of the map. Just because I can see how useful it would have been to have had it from the beginning. That's gonna go there, that's gonna go there. Now, get some food in me, because I am almost starving. Okay, right. Now, if I need to make some blasting bomb. Blasting powder, make the bombs. Bomb is 4 of these. Actually, I'm glad I got that far then. These. That gives me another 16 to add to the list of bombs. And they've been generally very useful, so I'm happy with that. I'm okay with doing that. Because the bloody flint axe can come back up here as well. These flint shovels, frankly, can just get thrown away. I do not need them. I think I chucked a lot of my mining rocks down there before, but they seem to have despawned for now. You know what? Hang on. No, we're not quite done yet, but might as well. Might as well. Put those over there right now. And that goes there. A bunch of that. That's still cooking away? Yeah, it's still cooking away nicely. Put these in there. There. That goes over there. Okay. I keep forgetting to go to shield. I keep forgetting I have a shield. I'm not sure if I had a final point. I guess I was just explaining my rationale. Which I often find myself doing in games like this, because it's if you're here watching me play, I think it's important you understand how I think. Especially in a game like this, especially in a game without a driven goal. At the beginning of last episode and the start of the episode before that, I was talking about the chiseling stuff, the magic you can do with chiseling. That sort of fits into that, right? I never got a huge. A lot of people enjoy having massive build projects, like fantastically huge build projects. I never really got away with that, just because I don't really. My houses are very simple, right? And hand on heart, this is true. This is probably the most advanced I've ever done any sort of building in any sort of block building game, of which I've played like 2 or 3. Maybe there's another 2. Like, I'm sure. I'm not going to say just 2 because I'm sure I've played another one, but nothing comes to mind other than Minecraft and Vintage Story right now. But this is literally the most advanced I've ever done it. I'm very proud of this, but the reason I don't do massive build projects is because I know for a fact, like, my brain does not let me do that. My brain does not have the creativity required to come up with nice an architect. I am not. So I don't know what I'm. I think I'm just waxing philosophical at this point. And it's part of the stirred craziness again. I want to go out and do something. That was the point. Like, for example, because of that's how I play these games, and that's how I want to play these games, and that's how I see these games being played. If, for example, this had been a multiplayer server with the different class expeditions, I would have picked a hunter or a miner, and my job in the server would have been to go out exploring. It's why I'm going stir crazy, right? I don't get a huge amount of satisfaction of completing massive projects. Projects with a purpose, projects with a use, I do. Like, this, of course, is not really a building project. You have to build it this way. This, I needed to build some pits, and I took a little bit more enjoyment doing it this way. I wanted a house. The house is very, very basic. Everything here is me trying to expand that. Like I said, this is the biggest thing I've ever done before, but me trying to be very functional. That only exists like that because you need to put the windmill far up. Frankly, I think in my aesthetic sensibilities, I think the windmill is too high up. I know it's done that way to make it so you have to make an effort to get power out of the windmill, but frankly, a windmill that tall, that's silly. A windmill would never be that big, although. I think it would be cool if you had water wheels as well. I'm not sure how you would do a water wheel because there's no such thing as flowing water in this game. Not in the sense that a river flows. There are source blocks and moving blocks, but you couldn't really get like a river and then code flow in that river. at least there isn't a way to do that naturally. I think a water wheel would be interesting as well. But yeah, everything I do is functional. Does it make any sense? I'm doing this at the end of the episode because statistically not all of you watch the end of the episode, so I can probably get away with some waxing philosophical, but yeah, this is just me slowly going crazy, wanting the weather to turn springish so I can get out and do stuff. That's all this is, quite literally. Anyway, we're gonna eat some food. I'm gonna lie down on the bed, and hopefully mid-March, April, it'll be spring again, we can get a move on. Anyway folks, I'll catch you all next time, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.